All right, we bumped into JB, product manager.
That's correct, yeah.
Okay, for suspension.
Yeah,
forks.
for our longer travel forks.
Okay.
So Pike, Lyrik, Zeb, Boxer.
Okay, and you guys will know they've just launched a load of new product, so we're going to get a nice quick overview, show you some of the features, some of the stuff people have been asking to see. Here it is. All right,
Sweet.
Over to you.
Thank you. So this is the new Lyrik. Any of the technology that we'll talk about will be exactly the same in its big brother, Zeb.
Yep.
So Zeb is our 38 mil chassis, our full burly fork,
Yep.
kind of do it all, put it on your full power e-bike, put it on your enduro bike, really get going through anything you want.
Yeah.
It's 150 to 180 travel in Zeb.
Okay.
When we look at its little brother Lyrik here, a full redesign across the entire chassis and platform here.
All right.
Which is really exciting. We've been hard at work at this one for a long time. It's super fun though.
This is your baby?
Yeah, so Lyrik is 140 to 170 travel in a 35 mil chassis upper tube. So the 170, we're bringing it back by popular demand. A lot of people ask for a lighter weight fork in a 35 chassis for those longer travel pedal bikes. Maybe it's a rider that's not as big, doesn't feel that they need a 38 mil chassis, or somebody that wants to have a long travel pedal bike that really likes the benefit of the 35 mil chassis.
Got ya. Okay.
So Lyrik, completely new, like I said. There's a ton of things here, which is really cool.
Yeah.
We'll start on the superficial side of things. So we've gone to a new graphics package for Ultimate. In Ultimate, you can get it in both this black lower leg or the red that you kind of see floating around on all of our athletes and a lot of the bikes here in the booth.
Okay.
What's really cool about this is a new way that we're applying decals. So these decals are under the clear coat.
Oh, okay,
so it's a more premium look.
Yeah.
They're more scratch resistant, obviously being under the clear coat.
Yep.
We know that they're going to take some abuse. We want your fork to keep looking good.
That is annoying, like when you get new forks. You put them in the van or the truck or whatever, and it's straight away scratched.
First time.
That's nice. All right.
One of the other things that we've done is we've updated the dials and the graphics on those dials. Mm-hmm. And so we've gone to a numbered system.
Okay.
And so what that allows you to do is like really easily be able to tell where you are. There's no more on go to close and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh no, where was I before that? And so you can quickly look down and glance at it and be like, I'm in -1 high speed, +2 low speed.
Yeah.
Which is really easily to do.
Can I ask you a dumb question? Why wasn't that a thing before?
Good question. Don't know.
All right, there you go.
But here we are.
Move on.
Also, from the outside, one of the things you'll notice is this cap here.
Yeah.
So this is the Linear XL Air Annex. And what this is doing, this is just added air volume. If we were to take off this reservoir cap, if you've ever taken a brake reservoir cap off, it looks very similar. It's got green seals.
Right.
Mineral oil seals.
Yep.
We're using effectively mineral oil in the lower legs with the lower leg fluid.
Okay.
And so what that added air volume is there for is as you get deep into the travel of a fork, you're building up air pressure that is trapped in the lower leg. And so what we're able to do there is by creating that added air volume is increase the predictability of the fork when it's deep into the travel.
Okay.
So you don't get that hard ramp up, or we call it air damping. Ultimately, friction is damping, air is damping, but it's unwanted because it's uncontrolled and it's unpredictable when it's in the lower leg and deep in the travel.
Right, yeah. Okay.
Damping is great if it's coming from the damper.
Yeah. Okay.
And so, moving on to more things about damping is we've reduced the friction in these significantly.
Okay.
And so there's a few ways we've been able to do that. We have new wiper seals that we're calling low grab wiper seals. We partnered with SKF, and so they're reducing friction in the system with the wiper seal. Another thing we've done is a new fluid and a new grease. So we're using Maxima products like we always have.
Right.
And so the grease we're using is called Maxima SG920. We found some really big friction benefits just with grease.
Right, okay, yeah.
And then we switched to a new lower leg oil. It's a Maxima medium weight. It's a 15 weight oil that we've had really good success with as well.
Right. Okay.
We'll talk about one more friction thing.
Please.
But we'll get to some other pieces
Okay.
first.
All right.
So we've gone with a new air spring in both of these systems, in Lyrik and in Boxer as well. And we found that a linear air spring curve is really beneficial to the rider. That's what the rider really likes because it's predictable. It feels the same across the board. Having a linear air spring is awesome until you get to the end of the travel, where normally you have that big progression ramp at the end of the travel. And so what we've been able to do is we wanted to have that linear air spring curve, but you need to manage bottom out somehow. And so we have a new system called ABO, or adjustable bottom out. And what you're actually doing is you're physically moving the bottom out bumper up and down the air shaft. So when it's in the fully retracted or the minus position, it's engaging the last 7 millimeters of travel. When it's in the full plus position or fully extended, you're engaging the last 17 millimeters of travel. So you're getting more bottom out support earlier in the travel. So what that allows you to do is, like, depending on your terrain and how you want to ride your bike, like I live in Colorado, and where we live, it's desert. It's very slippery. You want all the traction you can get. So I run my fork pretty soft on air pressure. But then I'll dial that all the way in because we still have some like pretty big drops
stuff like that.
And so I still want that bottom out support, but I don't want to put a token in because I don't want to affect the entire air spring curve in that way, just to manage one particular instance on one trail, right? And so having an independent adjustment from the air spring to the bottom out is really handy because you can play with them and understand what influence one has on the other.
Understood. So,
one last friction piece.
Please.
That's really cool. So we have something called Butterwagon technology. So
I love the name.
Butterwagon is it's kind of a nod to our team in Colorado Springs that I work on. We did some reorg within RockShox's, and kind of the teams got to decide what their names were. XC engineering team was like, we're the XC team. The rear shock team, we're the rear shock team. We have some characters, some really good people on our team, and they're like, we want to be the Butterwagon team.
Butterwagon.
So that's where the name comes from.
That's a great name.
But what these are, it's a matrix of divots that live on the upper tube below the wiper seal. And so what these do is, as the fork gets cycled, lower leg fluid splashing around within the fork. It's when the fork extends, it's pulling lower leg oil in those holes and bringing it up over the bushings and depositing it over the bushings. So you're always riding on a thin film of oil between the upper tube and the bushing. So that greatly reduces friction as well.
Understood. Very clever. Yeah, it is a lot. But you smashed that. Super exciting. Go on, sorry.
Thank you guys so much.
No, pleasure. Thank you for your walkthrough, man. It's I'm trying to get better at this stuff. Genuinely, I know I look here and I'm just like, whoa, but I'm really trying, and that explanation's really helped, and I think people watching to this probably feel the same. So thank you so much.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
Let's keep rolling.
Yeah.